Today I've requested that Commissioner Avancino and Commissioner Martin not come down and call in because I believe this will be a fairly short meeting today. So I'll take roll call. Commissioner Aguilar? Here. Commissioner Lembaugh?
I'm here.
Commissioner Avancino?
Here.
Commissioner Martin?
Here.
Okay, great. Before we get to public comment, I'm going to remove item number 1 today.
Old business.
Now to public comment. Is there any public comment? Either in the room or on the phone?
Yes.
Mr. Goodman, good morning.
Good morning. I represent Wanderlei Silva, as this commission knows. As the commission recalls, we had this was ordered for rehearing back in October. The commission then continued it to November date setting for another rehearing and proposed approval on a consent order, or approval on a proposed consent order. The commission then moved it at that time to December. The commission then took it off calendar and moved it to January. So by continuing to move this hearing for Wanderlei, it is violating his due process rights. He has a due process right to have this rehearing heard, to bring finality to it, so that he can take whatever legal recourse he wants. But it appears, for no reason, that the commission is now moving this, which should have been reheard some 4 months ago. So I'd like to ask the commission what the legal basis is to move this yet a third time from the date of a rehearing.
Perfectly straight up with you, Executive Director Bennett and myself are not comfortable with what's been negotiated. So all I can tell you at this point, I understand what you're saying. You will have a hearing in February, and you can count on that. And it will be a rehearing as mandated by the court.
And so, Chairman, I appreciate those comments, but it is set for rehearing as well today. So what is the legal basis for not going forward with the rehearing today?
We've had a number of changes within the Athletic Commission, specifically prosecutor and counsel, and we're trying to make sure that everybody that's new in these positions is up to speed. So we can present the case. They can represent the case.
Mr. Goodman, is your client here today?
No.
All right, there are questions that I would have of your client in the event that we rejected the consent order and did a rehearing. And so to the extent that to preserve your client's due process rights, I think it might behoove him to appear and so that those questions could be answered. And so that would be an additional reason why I don't think that we could move forward today.
I appreciate that, but he has not appeared for the last 4 or 5 hearings. He will not appear for any future hearings. The commission needs to rehear this. It's as simple as that. There needs to be finality. You just can't hold this hearing hostage and prevent Wanderlei from getting finality and bringing this up to the Supreme Court. The consent decree is rejected. It has not been accepted. So we do want to go forward with the rehearing. You have able prosecutor here. It's a straightforward rehearing. We see no legal basis on why we can't go forward with the hearing. If the commissioner is saying because Mr. Silva is not here, then I just want to make that clear for the record, because Mr. Silva is not going to appear. It's his right not to appear. He can do it through counsel.
Well, from that perspective, I think this is the first time that you've made a declaration that your client is not going to attend a rehearing. And so to that extent, this is the first that we would have heard of that. And I appreciate then you making that declaration so that we have some clear guidelines then for purposes of a rehearing.
Do you have any further comments? Okay, you will be reheard in February.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are there any other public comment in the room or on the phone?
The conference is no longer in